Hey guys, we are back in the office today for this one. This is the second or third time that I'm filming this, so you're gonna have to bear with me today. I'm in a bit of a funny mood. Anyways, a little bit of a different video. So yeah, we're back in the office. Makes a change from the vlogs and things that I've been sharing over this past week. I've basically set myself the goal of sharing more on YouTube. And yeah, so here we are. So one of the things that I love to do during the festive season is take out my instant camera a little bit more. So today, I've got quite a few, but today we're going to be looking at the Diana F Plus with the instant back on it. I've had this for a few years. So I bought it when I was in Tokyo, when I was traveling. And I bought the full kit, which included all the different lenses, the accessories. There's like a bunch of accessories that I've got, like the cable, the flash head, instant back, heaps of stuff on it. And I haven't used it as much as I would like to, but this year I have been playing around with film a lot more. So I started with digital and I've kind of kept going with digital, but there's a lot of things that I want to create, which film is helping to kind of create that. So anyway, that's a whole different thing. So yeah, so today we'll be looking at the Diana F with the instant back on it. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to show you guys how to put it together for one, because it's a little bit different to your normal instant film camera. So I've got a Polaroid 300, for example, which is literally just compose the image, press the button, the film gets ejected. So the way that this functions is a little bit different compared to those ones. So the back looks like this, without anything in it. You get a, what's the thing? Like an adjustment lens correction, a lens corrector for it, which looks like this. And this clips it into the little square, like so. And then the instant back literally just slides in like so. And then there's a little dial here. Shift it to the lock position, and that's your back attached to it. And that's what your camera ends up looking like. So to load your film, you literally just open the back compartment and load your film in there. I've actually run out of film, which I'm going to go into a little bit later. I ran out of it a few days ago, but that's how you'd load it in. It just clips in. You've got this little yellow sticker, and you have like a yellow sticker on the film, just to let you know that's the way that it should go in. And press the back on it, and you're good to go, basically. The front of your Diana F. Couple of things to note. So once you've got your lens on there, at the bottom of the lens, you'll see a couple of different settings. That is just basically how far you're going to be from your subject. So on this specific one, you've got 4 meters and over, 2 to 4 meters, or 1 to 2 meters. And it gives you little pictures. So 1 to 2 meters like a portrait sort of position, 2 to 4 is obviously further, etc, etc. Further down below there, you've got 4 different settings here. You've got pinhole mode, sun, cloud and sun, and just the cloud. So pretty much self-explanatory. Obviously, if you're outside and it's sunny, go for the sun mode, and so forth. At the top here, you've got a little silver switch or button, whatever you want to call it. That's the one you're going to use to take photos. At the top, you'll see 2 options, N and B. Bulb mode is more of a manual setting. So in the instance that you want to play around with the camera and get like long exposure shots and things like that, mount your Diana F onto a tripod using this little section, and you can have a play around with that. For your everyday setting, you'll be using your N switch. It's pretty much as simple as that. Coming from digital onto something like this confused me because it was just so simple almost. A lot of it the settings really rely on the film that you're using, but in this case, because it's the instant film, you don't have to worry too much about it. It's pretty much just figuring out what setting's going to work for you. snap away, and eventually you're going to get used to a day on a ref. The lens on this is obviously attached here. Your viewfinder is slightly up above there. So when you're taking pictures, obviously when you're taking pictures in digital camera, it's very much in line with what you're taking. But with this, you're again going to get used to the different positioning angles just by practicing, really. You've got your flash head here. You can use this detached, or you can attach it onto the 2 pins, and that will trigger automatically when it's obviously on there. The flash head has got a battery compartment, so you just slide that open, pop the battery in. You've got 2 buttons. On this side you have fire away, on this side you've got the on off switch. When you switch it on, you're going to get a red, like, you know what I mean, on there, which lets you know that it is ready to use. And that's pretty much it, guys. Really self-explanatory on that one. Your instant back also needs batteries in this little section. It's a CR2 battery, so you may have to buy that online or whatever, depending on where you're living. You'll have to order those. And that's what it looks like. Now, on a normal sort of instant camera, such as the Polaroids, you would, like I said before, you take a picture and it will eject the film once you've hit the button. On this, it's a little bit different. You take the picture using this as if you are shooting just like a normal film Diana F camera, and you then switch the back on. You'll get a blue light. You'll see numbers in here that lets you know how many photos you've got left on your film. And then you press this button, you'll hear a whirring, and you'll get the film coming out of this compartment here. So it is a little bit different. So your back is basically used to process the film, and taking the picture is literally just using your Diana F as normal. And yeah, I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with this at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. So the film that it accepts is the Fuji Instax film, and you can pick them up off like Amazon and things. I'll link them down below. And I took this camera with me to Rome on our recent trip. I left the Polaroid 300 at home because I was really looking forward to using this. Rookie mistake, because you should always have backup equipment and all that stuff. And yeah, I didn't take the Polaroid, I took this one, and unfortunately I couldn't get it working. So the issue that I had, and it is user error, totally my fault, because I haven't been practicing enough on it, is that I was either getting underexposed or overexposed images. So I lost a lot of film. I think I lost about, it was like 2 packs of 10 shots or 2 packs of 15 shots, something like that. And I only got like a few shots out of it. I didn't get any shots in Rome, so I'm devastated about that. But it is what it is. You might be able to hear Milo in the back growling for whatever reason. So yeah, I got a lot of film that ended up like this, which is no fun. And I also got a lot of film which was just white, so that was overexposed. Then when I was playing around with it at home, just kind of figuring things out, I started to see some colour come into it. So I'm going to show you guys what you might end up when you're first starting out with it. And then that one was a bit of my Christmas tree. And then I attached the flash gun to it. I thought I'll have a play around with that. And then it looked a little bit like this. So again, overexposed, but I started to see more colour in it. And the thing is that I really love the colour. The colours that I've seen so far on it. And these two are probably the best one so far. And that was with the flash gun in sort of like a darker setting downstairs in the kitchen and room. That one's of Milo. Gives you an idea of what you can kind of create. I'm looking forward to kind of figuring out a bit more with the instant back on it specifically. Because it's a great piece of kit. It feels nice. It's really compact. It's great because you can put it into B mode and really have more control over the photos that you're taking. Or you can literally just shoot and that's basically it. But yeah, I think I'll probably do another review maybe in a few months' time once I've figured it out a bit more. But yeah, it's totally user error. One of the other things that I've really struggled with is the back on this. It's got a bit of, I don't know if it's like a known issue or whether it's a common fault. But after doing some research online, I found that people are having the same issue. Is that with the Fuji film in there, I am having a lot of issues with it processing the film, so it's not coming out. That's another reason why I only ended up with maybe like 2 or 3 photos, is that it was getting caught in the mechanism just inside the compartment. So this little silver hook should essentially push the image out, but it wasn't. It was getting caught and then it was just sitting here. So that's another thing that I haven't quite figured out. So if you guys have used the Diana F Instant for quite a while, or know a fix around for this issue, do let me know, because it's really irritating. I've lost the best part of 2 packs because of that issue. And I have emailed Lomography, however, because I've had the camera for like over 6 years or something, it's not going to be under the warranty. But I don't feel like it's a product fault necessarily, because I got a few images out, so I feel like there's something not right with the Instax film, or the Fuji Instax film, with this back. So I'm a bit annoyed about that, but I'm going to persevere and keep trying until I get what I need to get out of it. So I hope you guys have found this useful. If you've got any questions regarding this Diana F and the Instant back, do let me know, and let me know if you're going to be using more instant film over the festive season too, because I will be, and no doubt when the baby arrives, I'll be taking a lot more Polaroids. If you guys have enjoyed this, please do subscribe, hit the like button on the video, leave a comment down below. Only positives, no negatives. And I will be back very shortly with some new videos. Bye guys.